Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Leo for the month of March 2024. So, as we begin, I'd like to thank everyone for returning to this monthly series and to also welcome anyone who might be new to our Angelic Wisdom community. Um, Before we begin, just make sure, if you haven't done so already, that you are subscribed. Select the all notification bell, like, dislike, and leave your comments. Also, if you'd like to get an angel reading with me, you can go to my current website, the angelschool.com/services, and you can find that link in the description area below this video. Also, if you'd like to make a donation in support of my channel, you can do this at my PayPal me link, Angelic Wisdom LLC. So you should find a um, link for that in the description area as well. Also, if you haven't seen the general monthly angel reading, please make sure that you do. It'll be the first link that you see. I think this is probably one of the most special ones, so make sure that you check it out. And also, this is my birthday month, so I am just, very grateful. I always dread the age thing. I'll be 53. But I am just really centering my focus and attention this year on, in such gratitude for what I'm able to, the work that I'm doing here with you on this channel over the last, what, this will be, this is 24, so it'll be, last 12 years. I think it started in 2012. So, thank you for being a part of this journey with me. All right, let's take a look at the format of the card. So the card in the center will represent the archangel that you'll be working with in this month. And then the cards on either side are messages from your guardian angels. The left card is from the Major Arcana. And so this is what's sort of behind the scenes. But these are the big lessons or the challenges or themes that's sort of going to be shaping your awareness, which is what the Minor Arcana is about. And so the Minor Arcana is basically what you are aware of and how that energy is showing up for you in your day-to-day awareness and ways to work with it. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath. And just release. And that was a word that I was seeing when I started this. So just release, let go, let your body relax, release any tension. And you're going to, when you feel tension in your body and someone says release it, what they're really asking you to do is to let it go. Let the idea of trying to do anything with it and really focus on relaxation. Because relaxation is how things are released. When you relax, and when you try to relax down to a deep cellular level, you release everything that is no longer serving you. You release everything that is not relaxation or peace or harmony and oneness. And once you do this, they had written the next word earlier, which was love. Now you're open to the love. And they write the word muse after this. So you're open to the muse of love. And the way they say this, it almost gives us a sense, and this came up in the general monthly reading, as if there is an angelic being or the source itself that is the muse for love. And so that means that love is this is not the word, but love is animated in some way. It's an activity, it's action, it's truth, it's reality. And the sense that love is always seeking to be an active voice in everything that you do. And that love is also an activity that is always seeking to orchestrate wonderful and miraculous situations and outcomes for you. They were writing the word mystic. And I'm not quite sure what it means other than, representing something, a person who might be a mystic. So this might be also, I felt like it was just calling you into your own mystical qualities, or your mystical voice and your intelligence and compassion, and really turning this on. But this happens through this deep state of relaxation where everything else is released and all the love and the healing and the abundance becomes available to you. And with that, you're a heightened awareness. Now they're writing the month of February that just passed, is the feeling I got when I first saw it. And they're saying something about fear. There was some kind of fear around, as if you lost hope in happiness, or yeah. And this was some sense of lack that like in that month, it causes people to kind of send out a signal of lack, or they're focused on it. Maybe because of holidays or events, or whatever that comes up. But it kind of triggers this. And in this month, they really want you to be intentional in terms of connecting with your soul. And they're writing that this is a month for just purification, cleansing and purification of your soul. And they wrote the word defend, and I don't know if they meant to, my first sense was try not to defend, be in a defensive mode, because what that does is it's a sort of distraction away from this activity of, really being soul-centered. And I also get a sense that it creates stress, tension, and what we really need is relaxation and release in this month. And all of this is because we have the opportunity to really connect with our souls in a way that the connection will become pure. And there's just too many attachments, I feel. And they just wrote the word suspending, like suspending. They suspended. There's just too many things that are always triggering sort of modes of behavior or attitudes and certain outcomes that seem to manifest and project your fears. And by really attuning your connection with your soul, you will begin to alleviate what they wrote is this desperation frequency that you find yourself constantly trying to maneuver around and avoid. And it becomes this whole manipulative mechanism where it makes it easy for you to really pick up the habits of the ego and to keep believing that this is the only way to survive, and therefore you apply it to everything, even the spiritual. So it's really important that you totally detach. And this does not mean that you don't keep living your life, but you can detach by first taking a moment to relax. And make sure you have time that you set aside where you know you will be able to have 10 minutes or so to practice this relaxation from the cells. And you can do this by imagining your cells just not only your cells relaxing and the outer edges of the cell really relaxing, start at the outer edges of the cells. And just speaking to your cells, they always are listening to you, and they're better at it than anything else that you possess. And so they will do this. And then you could just do it until the core of the cell is relaxed. And what this will do is open the cells to access and to host greater frequencies and fields of light, divine light. And this will then relax your other systems, the immune system, the muscles, and the bone, every part of you. And then your emotional and mental and spiritual bodies, your aura can relax, just releasing all of this tension and stress. And at the end of this, your vibration is no longer in a state of desperation. And you've aligned yourself with the abundance, the inspiration, the creativity, solutions that are naturally there and that are just withheld because we are withholding. And this is going to be a very powerful exercise and process for you, Leo. And it doesn't seem like it, but it's going to be the answer to many of your prayers. All right, let's take a look at the archangel that we're working with. It's the Archangel Radleigh. And this is a card about balance. As you can see, I'm just the scales. When I saw it, it just really made sense of what we were just talking about balancing the scales. And this relaxation technique will really help you to keep the balance without so much effort that turns into manipulation. and negotiations too, where what I mean by that, where you find yourself never making time for what you need to make time for, never focusing on the priorities that are really the priorities, and never letting go and releasing or detaching from or surrendering or delegating what is not really your soul's role. And as you do this, you will find that your sense of fairness becomes more balanced in its perspective. That the ego is not inflating situations. And so that you'll be able to have more inner harmony in not only within yourself and with your own relationship with yourself, because that's what it's first initiating, but it will also, you'll find that the relationships with others will sort of operate on a more even scale, where the exchange and transactions will be natural and less fidgety and fussy, in the sense of, and antsy. When people feel, there'll be sort of a sense of, this is what is deserved. You're offering me something I deserve, and I'm giving you what you deserve for what you're offering me. It'll just click. It's sort of like, there are things that I've spent money on that were very expensive. Might not like very, very, like, I'm not rich, but maybe it was a workshop where I paid $500 or something like that in the past, or something. And when I see the value, and I say see, I recognize it. My soul recognizes it. My financial situation, as it might be at the moment, currently, the way I'm normally thinking about it, all of a sudden just transforms. And I will push that button and really be grateful before, during, and after, never ever thinking how much I spent on that. So it's that kind of new awareness that's possible. All right, let's take a look at the Major Arcana lesson. So there is a sense, if you're willing to tap into it, that like it's a sense of, you have all that you need at your disposal. This is what I feel about the Magician card here, that you have all that you need at your disposal. You have the tools. They were right there. The potential was always there. And there's a sense that you can just start, right from where you are, and with a clean slate. It's almost as if it's a sense of liberation that can happen instantaneously, just by really recognizing what resonates with your soul. And when that happens, your soul takes you to a whole new level of experience. It's like I was explaining with the finances, and so you could be in this place like where you just totally in the opposite mindset, but when your soul resonates, everything clicks on, and there are no impediments in your way. They're not perceived this way any longer. So that's a magical act when things are transformed. So the alchemy just happens, and you see everything differently, and you see it all from this very prosperous mindset. And so there might be some way that you're now or communicating with yourself, or realigning, that is allowing you to communicate in a totally new way. And so, Leo, this offers you the opportunity. There's some kind of opportunity, the Page of Fire, So pay attention to the opportunities that are coming to you. The creative opportunities. And the opportunity for you to be innovative. Okay? Really pay attention to this shift. And this will happen as this shift, this process, you engage it. Maybe as I suggested, or maybe it's some other way it comes to you. But this type of balance, alignment, will help you to access, creative endeavors and allow you to really use your abilities of ingenuity and innovation in some way. And the passion and the connection and the resonance of this will just enable you to really stand in your power with confidence and sort of just full speed ahead. So you have this energy to go for it, to do it, to make it happen, to know that you can realize it. I think it's an inner knowing that really unfolds within you. All right, so again, all of this is centered around this inner spiritual work. This is a month of soulful intention and connections. So make time for your soul, because the payoff is going to be enormous. So I wish you a beautiful month of March and send you lots of love, angel blessings, and God bless you.